My name is Kyle Willis, and this is Marketing from the Roosevelt Room. Hey Roosevelt fans, I am excited to start a new series with you guys. One of the things I want to start doing as I get into these new series is give a little intro of where we're going, what you can expect from this series, and a little bit of a highlight of what's to come. This new series that we're about to launch is called The Complete Entrepreneur. The idea behind it is there are a lot of components that go into being able to run and operate a business, and I want to bring in some of my friends, some of my mentors, some of my colleagues who I greatly respect that have become experts in their field in a variety of tactics and traits and skill sets that I believe are paramount for a small business owner to be able to own or have in their arsenal in order to be able to grow and scale their business. Now, you may be listening to this and saying, okay, I'm not an entrepreneur. I work in another business. I work for someone else. So is a series for me? And what I can first tell you is, yes, absolutely, it will benefit you. I do speak a lot to the entrepreneur. We do bring in a lot of topics related to someone who's going through the growing pains of just launching their business or taking it to that next level. But what I can promise you is that if you are listening to this and you do work for someone else, if you're able to pull in some of the insights, some of the tactics that we get into during this series, it will not only make you a better employee, it's going to be the platform that I think you can build your next promotion from. As we get into mindset and understanding how critical mindset is as a business owner, as an employee of another business, in order to really serve your customers, work for someone else, much less handle the pressures that come on you as a business owner being able to scale your business. So we'll interchange the focus of both business owner as well as business employee, but the foundational premise is that we are speaking to entrepreneurs. So I always love to be able to make clear of who we're speaking to and what the audience is. That way, when you jump in here, you know where we're going. You know what the focus of our conversation will be. But this is going to be an 8-part series that I think can make some significant difference in your business and in being able to help get you to that next level. We start off by digging into mindset and being able to understand what business mindset really is, how it works, what you can do to prepare yourself, prepare for being able to scale your business in that next way, and really understand what are the stories that you're telling yourself about you and about the world, and be able to have that right perspective to be able to know what's true and what is a lie that you need to shut down. And as we go through the series, there's a variety of topics that we dig into that I think will be very relevant for you and your business, regardless what stage you're in, but digging into things like sales, like copywriting, like advertising, then getting to some of the foundational elements like systems and the process that the businesses should have for their services and products. And then get into some aspects that we often just think are either Captain Obvious or that we don't really put as much weight and emphasis to, like the importance and power of networking. That as a business owner, where should your time be spent? How can you really network with other business owners, network with other partners to be able to scale your business? Our guest during that episode has made over, I think, $14 million in his business purely off word of of mouth and building a relationship and allowing those relationships to open doors. So our guest be able to give a lot of insights to what you can do to make networking actually worth your time. I think we've all been to those different meetups where it's like, oh, not another time where we're sitting there passing business cards and coming up with awkward topics to fill the air. But our guest really gives some insights to making that conversation truly beneficial and being able to build that relationship. I think of what he says there. I just had someone refer me today through that network, was able to land a 5-figure client that I think will be a really big opportunity for my agency. It's huge. That came out of a referral, that came out of a strong recommendation, and that network that is what opened up that opportunity. I would not have known about this client anywhere else other than the relationship the networking has provided. And so as we get in there, we then wrap up by taking account of the health and fitness of both your body and your business, both the physical and the practical within your own body, making sure that you don't spend all this time building up a business only for your health to cost you to lose it. And so how do we make sure that our health and wellness is something that we're taking into account and planning for as we see the success and growth in our business? And then finally wrapping up with this topic of accounting and finance, something that, I know many like to stay away from and just outsource it. But as I've learned, and as our guest really speaks about, making it super practical to know how to make sure you'll never have to worry about going in debt, never have to worry about a cash flow, and what a true perfect profit and loss statement would look like, how to structure your business so you can be absolutely flexible with being able to grow and scale, but know you're super profitable at the time you're doing it. So that's kind of where we're going in this new series. I'm excited to kick it off with you guys. Appreciate you listening to Marketing from the Roosevelt Room. This is our new series, The Complete Entrepreneur. Here we go. Hey, I want to thank you so much for listening to this episode of Marketing from the Roosevelt Room. If you heard something today that you would like to follow up on and be able to connect with us, connect with our guest, we will have their contact information as well as any links to resources they talked about from Facebook groups, their website, any type of offers that they gave on our website at mfrrpodcast.com. Once again, that is mfrrpodcast.com. Join us there. I'd love to keep the conversation going, and you'll be able to get all of our show notes as well as links that the guests spoke about, so that way we can really serve you. Really do appreciate you spending time with us today in this episode. Hope you have a great rest of your day.